Well, in the early 1900s, women were discouraged from entering the sports world. Today, 1 in 3 girls are involved in sports. NCTV 17's Jenny Barger walks us through the journey of women athletes at North Central College, just in time for the 24th annual Women and Girls in Sports Day.
These female athletes at North Central College may not have a problem finding a sport to play now, but that wasn't the case for women in the early 1900s. Back in 1921, 3 ladies formed the college's first varsity team, tennis. For the next 40 years, that was the only sport offered.
When I grew up, there were no team leagues for young girls, and now they're everywhere. And I think that the skills that girls are learning, both athletically but also socially, can't be beat.
Everything changed in 1972 when Congress passed Title IX. The act stated that no one be excluded from sports on the basis of sex. Since then, 9 more women's teams have joined North Central College.
North Central alum Nancy Majewski-Range was a 3-sport athlete back in 1974, playing basketball, tennis, and volleyball.
Coming in, we had no experience. We didn't play high school basketball, volleyball, and without that experience, we were pretty raw.
Her daughter also played volleyball for the Cardinals in 2007, and Majewski-Range says it was like night and day.
I just watched at the equality that has arisen between men and women.
44 years prior to Title IX, North Central was ahead of the times when they hired Cleo Tanner as the college's physical education director for women. For the next 40 years, she served as a pioneer in women's sports. Every year, the athletic department honors an individual who has positively influenced women's sports with the Cleo Tanner Award.
I've sat in the audience here for the past several years, and I look at the people who have received it beforehand, and there's some incredible folks who are getting this reward. So I must say I'm incredibly grateful, but I'm also humbled.
Last year, North Central added yet another women's sport to their roster, lacrosse, becoming the first NCAA Division III college in the state to offer the sport at a women's varsity level. Now at NCC, there are 11 varsity sports played by both men and women.
I don't think we're recognized as female or male athletes. I mean, you just feel like you're one team. 22 sports, one team, that's our motto.
Everyone's under the impression that it's all about women, and it's really not. It is called National Girls, Women's and Sports Day. But it's cool to have men that support it too and come out here.
Today, North Central has 178 women athletes, and they have a message for the women who paved the way in sports.
My life has been based around athletics, and without them paving the way, I mean, I don't think I would have had the opportunities I've had, so thank you very much.
It's a great school to be an athlete because I feel like the community of athletes is really great, and we all hang out together and support each other.
Reporting from North Central College, Jenny Barger, Naperville News 17.
North Central has a history of the college's athletics in their new recreational center, and soon the college will have exhibits for all 22 sports.